Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'd just like you to look at this. I am. I was very sick. Also, my husband. We went to several doctors, like the hospitals,
Which
public,
hospital y'all went to?
Georgetown Public Hospital,
Mm-hmm.
Best,
Mm-hmm.
and also the Reedy Health Center where I'm living. And I had no ease and no relief of all my pains and struggling. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't do no work at all. I was just like helpless. I tell myself I wouldn't go through the year because I'm going to die. I told my family that. And as I said that one day, I was looking at the Facebook. And while looking at the Facebook, I saw Pastor Dale on a profile healing people. I called my husband and said, come and see. And we left and we looked. And after the end of the program, I said, I want to make a contact with this pastor. This is a healing pastor. At the end of it, I saw the numbers. He said his numbers. I wrote it down. I called a couple of times and then I get through with him. And he gave us the direction to come to him. So we went up to him in Region 2. When he saw us, I didn't have to tell him what was wrong with me. He told me. And he prayed for us. He prayed for us and we went back home. As we went back home, I had so many songs sleep. I could eat. I could have do all my work again. Also, my husband could have walked. He couldn't walk. His feet was burning and paining. He couldn't walk. He was crying all the time. And so, through Jesus, Pastor Dale healed us. He is that vessel that Jesus put on earth to heal people. And I just want to tell everybody, I spent a lot of money. All my money finished behind doctors. And now I wasn't able to do nothing or say again. I would like everybody to just look at this profile and just come to Pastor Dale. He is such a person. I never ever gave him a dollar. He never wanted anything from us. He take care of us so much. He is such a loving, kind-hearted pastor. Through Jesus Christ, we are healed this afternoon. And I would like many people who is looking at this to just come to Pastor Dale for a prayer and you would see who is him. In the name of Jesus, we are so healed. I'm so perfect today. I could sleep, eat, even be busy doing my works. I couldn't lift a bucket of water. Now I could fetch two in my two hands. I'm so perfect. And I just want you to look at this program and come to Pastor Leo. He's such a willing and honest
So
person.
you had to pay a lot of money to doctors.
Oh, we end all our money behind doctors, Pastor. We don't have any money right now. This is what a little scraping we just find to come by you. We don't have any kind of
So
cash
y'all
today.
see Pastor Dio on the Facebook.
Yes, we saw him on the Facebook and we keep looking at the program and we keep calling and calling until we get with him. He's such a busy pastor, but he's there for you. He's a loving person, kind-hearted. He speaks very nice to you and I advise you come to Pastor Dale. There is healing on the way for you. No matter what sickness you have, just come to Pastor Dale. I'm telling you this afternoon from my heart and not my lips.